First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Williams went yard in his most recent game.
They need you now, your turn.
1-0, and the pitch. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. Safe, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Douglas Williams.
Ball.
Swing, and a ball popped up. And a quick out, number one. Here's the second baseman, Ethan Murray. This one the other way. Base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. The tag, out! Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Williams at the plate for the third time. Fans on that one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. In the dirt, but blocked. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Braden Montgomery. 3-0 pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Ball four, take your base.
4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Peral Perez, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Peral Perez.
The 3-0 pitch. That is
ball
four,
take your
and
base.
It brings home a run. Nobody out, bases loaded. And now the first baseman, Tanner Murray. And the pitch to the right side. Oh, great stop. The throw to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. And now the right fielder, Douglas Williams.
Douglas Williams.
No, ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Two outs and nobody aboard. High fly ball to right field. And that's the third out. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Jacob Hurtubise. The 0-1. Chopped to the left side. And that wraps it up this afternoon. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Douglas Williams working through his prep. Douglas Williams now at the plate, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. First pitch, and it just misses. Williams batting third today, and he's been red hot at the plate lately. 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Out of here! It just clears the wall. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate, and that home run, just another example. A nice milestone moment for him, 20 home runs. Definitely a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Welcome back to Pensacola, top of the 4th inning now.
Douglas Williams.
2012 was Pensacola's first season, and it was a history-making one, as Billy Hamilton finished his record-breaking 155 stolen base campaign with 51 steals in 50 games as a Blue Wahoo. And in 2023, Nasim Nunez broke Hamilton's Pensacola record for stolen bases in a single season, swiping 52. Of course, in fairness, he did it in 125 games. There's one down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Johnny Olmstead. Olmstead, 25 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a drive. And out of here! And it ties it up. What a big swing. He has ignited this home crowd. Williams digs in now, playing with the lead.
Ball inside.
And a challenge from behind the dish. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Late on that fastball. Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got the swing and a miss. For the hitter, he might be a little deflated after being late on that one. Got the batter swinging. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 away and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Johnny Olmstead. The 0-1. Liner, base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The tag at third, and he is out.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, Douglas Williams. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Done. On at first, no outs. Strike 2. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. It's ball 1.
Outside.
After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Smash to the left side. Paso tossed to second, and that is a double play. Fantastic. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Williams up now looking to drive in a run. A hit here could change the narrative of this one. That one ripped, but foul. the Barons with the go-ahead run at third. Sliced hard, but foul. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. That one fouled hard the other way. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. 0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left. And plenty of time to first. As they... One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a pop-up. And there are two down. Couple of runners in scoring position, and he wasn't able to square one up. That's a tough break. Ready to go in the 11th inning. Jacob Gonzalez getting ready. Runner takes off for third. Grounder to the left side. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra inning. Fenwick Trimble, the next to hit. The right-handed reliever pops this one up. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Williams launched his 20th homer of the season in this one, and I gotta say he's really starting to show off his pop. This is the kind of power bat that every franchise wants to have in the prospect pipeline. Douglas Williams will be on display in this one, and he's the league leader in OPS. It's the Birmingham Barons taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Williams up now facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game. Williams with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Next one's popped in the air into right. Coley coming in on this one and makes the catch. Bottom of the first, stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Cam Cannarella. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To the right side. That gets by. Flips it, and very nicely done for the out. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Douglas Williams. Went deep in last night's ball game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Nice shot right there.
That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. There goes the runner. High in the air, out to right. Gets there, got it. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One away and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Johnny Olmstead. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Lead runners around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
Outside,
Williams
that's a ball.
stands in with two away and looks at a ball. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's the end of the inning. First and second, two outs. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Douglas Williams. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. Two left on. Time to stretch. Now it's the right fielder, Douglas Williams.
Douglas Williams.
High fly ball to right field. Coley on the move to the alley. And makes the catch. Runner at second here with two gone. And here's the catcher, Bennett Hostetler. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. At the plate, Douglas Williams, making a lot of contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Ground ball left side, finds its way through for a hit. And the lead runner has to hold on at second. One out and two on. Jacob Gonzalez now at the plate.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Here it comes. Fly ball to right field and deep. And there's two away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit.
Nobody better.
And now the first baseman, Wes Cath. Oh, look out, that one's way inside. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away. Ground ball, right side, over to pick it up.
You're here.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Brendan Jones will hit next. This one to right. It falls in, and that's a knock. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Now it's the right fielder, Douglas Williams. 1 for 1, single to left the first time through. That's ball one to the right fielder. Chases a high fastball there. High fastball with an outstanding spin rate. That's really tough to hit. That one way outside. Way high. One out and the base is empty. Next one's popped in the air into right. Jones settles under this one. Gets there. Got it. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Brian Navarretto. Fly ball, right field. Dives, but can't make the catch. So one on now with one away. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Douglas Williams. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air to right center. Trimble should have this one. And makes the catch. Continue. Williams up now. Just one swing from tying this one up or taking the lead. That one misses. Ball 1. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on. Here in the top half of the 7th. That one catches the zone. And there's a ball. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Swings at the big bender for the K. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Caden Connor getting ready to hit. Right side, hard hit. That is the ball game. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him. Douglas Williams working through his prep for this one, and now it's the right fielder, Douglas Williams. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. And it's strike 2. That one not close. Now 1 and 2. Nobody out and a runner at first. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone. Sliders that have good movement both vertically and horizontally can give hitters a lot of trouble. Right there, the drop on that one got him to swing over the top. Now a fly ball to right center. It's pretty deep. Hauls it in, 1 away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Williams takes a ball, standing in for the second time.
Hey, drive mid for us, Legion. Here you go.
Hey! That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fastball a little tight there. That'll back him up a bit. Swing lifted to left field. And there's 1 away. Bottom of the inning, and now at the plate, Brian Navarretto. In the air, right field. Oh my goodness, he got it. Tremendous catch.
Now batting.
On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Williams stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Bash down the right side, but foul. And here's the 0-2. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate. And that home run, just another example. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Douglas Williams. And he put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. That one in the air to center field. Jones under it. And makes the catch.
Now batting.
One away and a runner at first. Cam Cannarella, the next to hit. And the 2-2. A frozen rope into right, and that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. He's easily tagged out at third, and that's 2 gone. The batter now, Dylan Hasso. Rips this one to short. And that's the ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Douglas Williams ready to put on a hitting display today. The young prospect has been wowing crowds, leading the league in home runs this season. It's the Birmingham Barons taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Now up, Douglas Williams.
Douglas Williams.
And this one off and running.
Ball, that's
Some
off the
early
plate.
aggressive pitching with that cutter in on the hands. Hitters have to consider that it might stay over the plate, but that late break can saw them off. Could be a weapon in this one. It's a comebacker to the mound.
Get here, get here, get here, get here.
Batting second.
An inauspicious start to this ball game with an error on the first batter we've seen. I'm sure both of these teams want to play cleaner than that.
Runner.
There goes the runner, and ball
Nope,
4.
that's
2
ball
aboard.
4.
Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Wes Cat.
Drop 'em in right here. Here you go.
2-1 now. Double steal attempt.
That's
Pitch is
outside.
outside.
Get down.
And the throw. He's out at third. Douglas Williams getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
1 out and the base is empty. Grounder to second.
Dig,
Pepe.
dig, dig, dig.
2 away. Welcome back. The Blue Wahoos at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. It's off the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's there with
No,
a double.
he's in there safe.
No fear
Now
with
batting.
2 strikes. Really
Now
good
batting
approach
to
at the
right field.
dish. Great job on the 0-2 count.
Williams.
Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. In the air, right field. And that is foul. The 0-1. This one in the air to right. Gets there. Got it. 1 runner left. Bottom of the 5th here in Pensacola. Now it's the second baseman, Yidi Cape. Here's the 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. Nobody out, first and second here. Next up for the Barons, Douglas Williams. Hard hit to right center. Trimble on the move to the alley. And makes the catch. So digging in, Johnny Olmstead. Lifted in the air to right center. This one pretty far back. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting.
Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's
Tetler.
trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And
You're
what
out.
a play. Ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Douglas Williams working through his... Next up for the Barons, Douglas Williams. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner into right field, and that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
That a boy, way to swing the bat.
Batting 4th. The short.
Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Jacob Gonzalez. The left-handed batter waits. Runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
Runner, runner.
Uh-oh, runner broke early for third. To second, but it's offline.
Runner, runner,
And the
runner.
runner goes again.
3.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's the catcher, Brian Navarretto. 0-2, and the delivery. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. It's got a chance. snags it on the warning track.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Runner at first, nobody out.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Williams swings through it for strike one. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Mashes this one deep to left. This one on its way and gone. Blasted that one out of here. 22nd homer of the year. On that slow changeup, he may have been expecting the hitter to be out in front, but he did a good job at the plate to keep the weight back and unload on it. Great hitting. First and second with one away. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Fenwick Trimble. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Line drive to right. Throw into third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Top of the sixth, and here is Douglas Williams. Shoots this one on the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Digging in, Jacob Gonzalez.
Shortstop, Jacob Gonzalez.
And the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. That's up. Right side, hard hit. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Williams up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Late on that fastball. Hammered to deep right field, and it's got plenty of carry. He sends it out of here. And with one swing, the crowd is hushed. 23rd home run of the year. Second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That one was in doubt all the way to the end. He hammered it down the line, but it wasn't clear whether it'd be fair or foul. Once
Now batting,
stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Douglas Williams. And he digs in with a chance at a very special and rare achievement, having already homered in this inning. We'll see if he can dial long distance again. On the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores. Two outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Barons, Jacob Gonzalez. This pitch popped up. Olmstead under it. Gets there. Got it. That one ends the deluge and now it's the second baseman, Cody Morissette.
Cody Morissette. set.
Grounds this one up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. To first,
safe.
not in time. Everyone's safe. Not many hitters can make that. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Dylan Lewis. This pitch popped up.
Take it.
That's the ball game. Williams was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.